Oh. What? What?
Lilith, the little cat who quite literally ran into their hearts.
What? Lilith.
Sometimes life hands you a gift you never saw coming. 3 years ago, on Tony's birthday, he and his wife received one of those unexpected blessings. It didn't come wrapped in ribbons or tucked inside a gift box. It came running straight across the road, right in front of their car.
Lilith.
What is your problem?
That day, they were in a small town just outside of Atlantic City, making a quick stop at a shopping center to grab some bagels before the storm rolled in. The sky was heavy and gray. One of those days when you can just feel the rain coming. And then it happened. A tiny blur darted across the parking lot and vanished into a thorny bush by the curb. At first, she thought her eyes were playing tricks. But no, it was real and very small. A kitten, all alone. No mama cat, no litter mates, no shelter in sight. Just one tiny life curled up in fear, lost in a sea of concrete. Her heart sank. She looked over at Tony, and they both knew. There was no way they were leaving her behind. Thunder rumbled in the distance as the rain began to fall. They knelt beside that prickly bush, whispering softly, waiting, hoping to earn her trust. And finally, she let them close. The moment Tony scooped her into his arms and she trembled against his chest, they knew. She was going home with them. They brought her straight to the vet. Thankfully, she was healthy, just scared to death. They named her Lilith. No particular reason. The name just seemed to fit. And right from the start, it was clear. Lilith wasn't just any kitten. She was a force of nature. Their household already included 2 senior cats, Hazel and Henry, gentle souls who preferred napping in warm sunbeams to chasing shadows. But Lilith, she was a whirlwind, always moving, always exploring. Into every cupboard, onto every shelf, from one windowsill to the next, rest just wasn't in her vocabulary.
Lilith. Eat it. Good job. Get that. Where'd it go?
From day one, she bonded deeply with Tony. He became her person. And if he so much as stepped outside to walk the dogs, Lilith would throw a fit. She'd pace and meow and act like his absence was somehow his wife's fault. But the second he walked back in, she'd be at the door, tail high, thrilled, like he'd returned from war. And she didn't show love the typical cat way. She didn't just rub against your legs and curl up quietly. No. Lilith loved through little nips, not to hurt, just a gentle pinch, as if to say, I'm here. You're mine.
What? Yeah? Okay.
Whenever Tony came back inside with the dogs, Lilith would swat at one of them. A reminder, really. That's my man. Back off. Slowly but surely, she settled in. Henry, their quiet, easygoing boy, became her best buddy. They'd curl up together, heads touching, like they both knew this home held something special, safety and love. Hazel and Henry were in their golden years, content with peace and quiet. But Lilith was pure energy. She tore through the house, meowed loudly, leapt onto counters, especially when someone was cooking. More than once, while her mom stood over the stove, Lilith would rise up on her hind legs, stare straight into her eyes, and demand attention, like a child tugging at your shirt. And sometimes, her mom would just look at her and wonder, how did we get here?
Okay, I used the light to make them look clearly. Henry. Oh my god, it moves so fast. Oh.
From a wet, shivering ball of fur hiding in a bush to queen of the house, Lilith had become the fire in their hearth, the laughter in the hall, the little cry in the morning that said, I'm still here. There were quiet moments when her mom would hold her close and whisper, why won't you let me love you a little more?
I know.
I'm trying, sweetheart. I love you so much. Sometimes Lilith would wriggle free, but that was just her way of loving on her own terms.
What? Yeah.
And if you
What?
really listened, you'd
Lilith.
hear what she was always saying. I'm here. This is my home. These are my people. They couldn't imagine a morning without her meows, an evening without her zoomies, or a day without her fierce little
Yeah.
stare.
Hi. Hi. Hi, kitty. Love you. Yeah.
So, if you've ever considered adopting a pet, especially one that's been abandoned or is waiting in a shelter, they'd simply say, do it. Not on a whim. Take the time. Ask questions. Talk to a vet. Make sure your heart and your life are ready. Because these little souls, like Lilith, they deserve more than a roof. They deserve to be loved.
Okay. Yeah.
If Lilith's story made you smile or touched your heart, please give this video a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories about the small animals that bring such big love into our lives.